Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we are looking at set number 75021 Republic Gunship. Now this set came out in 2013 with a total of 1,175 pieces. Now this set when it retailed was out for 119 US and 109 Euro. Now personally, if you ask me, that's a pretty good price per piece. Just saying, like, it doesn't get better than that. Well, it does with the Friends Diner, but I'm just saying, like, it's a pretty good price for the pieces you're getting this set. This set is amazing, and now if you want for today, it's going to cost you upwards of $400 new sealed in box, which is quite unfortunate, but hey, it's a great set, and I think it's totally worth the price of that $400 because it's just great. Even with the UCS one coming out, I think it's amazing and just one of the best sets ever made from Lego. So let's get into this review without further ado, and all I ask is that you please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. You know where it is, and let's get into the review. Starting off with the minifigures. Something I forgot to show in the beginning of the video, actually I even forgot throughout the whole video, and I was uploading it, and then I was watching it over again once it was uploaded on YouTube, that this set came with two B2 battle droids, because I don't know how I forgot this, but it does come with two B2 battle droids, and B2 battle droids are pretty cool figures. I wish we got them more often today, but they're amazing and I love them. Especially those lines, but it's your standard B2 battle droid. Nothing really that special, but it is a pretty good figure. For our first figure, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now this figure was a pretty good figure considering like the version of it. Like, I feel like this is the best Obi-Wan Kenobi we've gotten from episode 2 ever. And yeah, it's an overall really good figure. I really like it. There's torso printing on the front. There's no like arm printing, but that's pretty generic. Like, they only do that for a few figures, and they're not going to do it for Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 2. But looking at his face, he does have two facial expressions. He has angry Obi-Wan Kenobi, which we do get in the Mustafar set. I do believe this is the same one that is currently available. And then we get regular happy General Kenobi. But this hair really makes it great. For our next figure, we have Anakin Skywalker. Now this figure, oh my goodness, this one, I like it a lot. Now, a lot of people really don't like it in the community. I don't know why. It's a good figure. It looks great. The hair matches perfectly, and I just really like the figure. The only thing they could do better with this figure is add like his Padawan braid or whatever. But honestly, it looks great. As a figure, there's like two facial expressions, his happy face and his angry face. Oh, there we go. On his backside, he's also angry, which also looks pretty good. And yeah, that wraps it up for the figure. For our next figure, we have Padme Amidala. Now she's coming like a few sets. I think she's been in like at least 7 or 8 sets. And this one is the only set you can get her in her episode 2 outfit from the Battle of Geonosis, which makes this figure exclusive like a lot of the figures in this set. And that's what makes it really cool. I really like on the back how they showed the little blood stain on when she actually got cut by that creature. I don't remember its name, but I'll put a little image of that on screen. And then just looking at her overall, it's a really good detailed figure. Could use some leg printing, but besides that, it's alright. She does have a second facial expression on the back of her head, which is like this. It's a smiley face, just like the front. So she's never mean. She's never angry. She's always happy. So that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, that's it for Padme. For this next clone trooper, we don't really have a name for him, but I do know that he is Mace Windu's commander, which is odd because Mace Windu was in the ATTE and we didn't get him in that set. But yes, this is Mace Windu's commander. He is wearing the red stripe on his helmet and red arms. He's actually the rumored figure to be in the Republic Gunship, so this figure will no longer be exclusive, sadly. Maybe the new one will have some leg printing, but sadly this figure will no longer be exclusive to me. So, looking at this figure overall, I like how they made like a little adjustment to the gun. It was kind of cool how they made it longer, but it's way too big. It looks a little dorky, but it's kind of cool that they were experimenting with that at the time. So that's a little bit of a plus / flaw, whatever you want to call it. And then he has red arms, just the basic clone trooper. And then for the face, we do have the angry clone, because this was the phase of the angry clone, and yeah, we just got him for every minifigure. For this final figure, we have this clone pilot. Now this clone pilot is very nice. I like it a lot. Has a lot of detail, but it is not accurate. It's very nice to look at, but it is not accurate. This fin is supposed to be smoothened down. I'll pull a little image of that on screen, and it's not great. it honestly, it could be better. It should be more accurate, and I was really hoping we would get a more accurate one in the UCS Republic Gunship, supposedly coming out this year, but we just didn't. It's not on the rumor list, and yeah. Before the face, we have yet again Angry Clone. Nothing special there, and yeah, that's it. It's just your standard generic clone pilot for Phase 1. Looking at the Republic Gunship, it is an amazing model. You really just can't beat it. There is 2 pilot spots right here, right here. There should be 2 pilots though, unlike the one that came in the set, because the only way you could get another one of these at the time was buying the Microfire Republic Gunship, and I didn't really want to do that, so yeah, there's just an empty spot there, and that doesn't look great. So something to improve on LEGO next time. You gotta add 2 clone pilots. Close those back up. After you look at the dashboard, it's a little sticker right there. It does come on both of them, and the seat does look alright. Looking at the next section, there is a handle for you to hold the gunship. It's pretty squishable, pretty strong. It's not going to fall off like that easily unless you jerk it around too much like I did with my Star Destroyer. And that piece did break, unfortunately, and yeah, I had to get a replacement one. So, I mean, but this one has not broken yet. So, hopefully it stays that way. Then looking over here, we have some flick fire missiles. I will show you how to use those right now. It's just like a... And I just shot 2 of them off and they're lost. So, yeah, that's wonderful. They're not the best. They don't go that far, but that's what you had to deal with in 2013. Then looking at the back here, there is another compartment where you can just store some extra pieces from it. This is what I did with it. I just stored some of my extra pieces, and it's a pretty good spot for just stuff in general. I don't know. It's a good compartment piece. It's sizable. It fits well. Then we have this back turret right here. It spins around in a circle, which is very useful and fun. It's not going to fall off on you too. Like, it's very good. Like, this part will, but the main part of it isn't going to like come out of you because it is a ball joint piece. We do have another play feature where this thing actually comes out and launches a low speeder right here. And it's an okay build, but I mean, I just don't see the point of this. It's a good play feature, yes, but I feel like it would have been really cool to put an ATDP and just be something really cool I'd like to see in the future if they did that. But this thing does not make any sense being back here because we never saw this in the movies or TV shows or anything. We never see this speeder coming out. It's like, even a bark speeder would be rarer than this, but I don't know. It was LEGO's choice, so yeah, just put that back up in there. The doors for the gunship do open up just like this. You can push both of these back at the same time for like an asynchronous lock. It'd be kind of cool if you want to do that, or you can just do one door at a time. It doesn't really matter, but it's just a little play feature they do have. I do want to tell you guys is that if you guys want to move this gunship, it's pretty easy. Just take off the wings. So basically, for storage, like if you're moving like the ship just in general, like storage or something like that, because the waistband is pretty wide. It's a big set to display. You can just take this out like so, and the wing will automatically fall off, and it'll be like easier to store if you really wanted to. So that's just a small little play feature I did want to show you guys. That it's just this one ball joint that's holding it onto the wings, which is something that I thought was kind of cool. I did put no sticker right here. I just didn't think it would look that good, so I just left it as is with the gray, and I think it looks a lot better. But for this part right here, this does open up and can hold a minifigure. I just got this phase 2 clone follow first pilot because why not? It's the follow first, and it does fit pretty good in there. Nothing hitting it whatsoever. Now, here's the problem. Not with this feature, but with this ball turns. So with this ball turns, you see how these phase 1 clones have this little neck attachment. Well, this thing is supposed to go all the way like against it, and it can't really fit with a minifig in there, which is a flaw. It's not the best thing, and yeah, but these things do move around pretty good. It's pretty flexible actually, and quite enjoyable. So if you just fold up like that, and bada bing bada boom, that's the accurate way. But yeah, you can also fold up these 2 ball turrets into the gunship, but it'll look kind of wonky as well. But just letting you guys know, it is a feature on the ship. You can't do it. They're not in the accurate space. They actually belong right here on this side, but for some reason LEGO neglected to put them there. So yeah, there is one crate. It doesn't hold much, but it does hold a little Jedi holocron of your taste. You know, if you want, maybe you could put a Sith holocron in there if you really wanted. I don't know, but there's a Jedi holocron. Not assuming that like every gunship has a Jedi with it. It was just kind of weird, but yeah, it's a little small thing that the gunship does have. And then there are compartments right here on the top for you to store maybe some goggles or maybe a small pistol blaster. Who knows what you want to store up there, but there are 2 hatches right there, and right there. And they're pretty discreet, which is a good thing. And they're also on the other side, right here and right here. Of course, I just threw a piece right there because who knows why. So, yeah. Something I would like Lego to do in the next variant of the gunship is not have this gray area exposed and just put some, like, maybe white pieces. I know that sounds kind of bad, but I mean, like, I just feel like it would look better. I don't think it's more accurate. It just, I feel like it would look way better. I just wanted to point out how much space there was inside this gunship. Like, you could fit a lot of clone troopers inside it. I mean, they are kind of hard to get, but now that we have the Falcon battle pack, you can actually fill up the gunship and it'd be kind of cool. Just saying. And there was the 212 battle pack out in the next year, and there was a few other sets with clone troopers, but not many. Last thing about this ship is the 2 ball turns. They do spin, oh, well, they also do fall off pretty easily. They spin, but they also fall off all the time. There's not that strong of a connection, but these ball turns always fall off, but they do spin pretty good as well. It's just, you know, after you spin for a while, they both do fall off, which is a little unfortunate, but still. It's a pretty nice feature, and it does look pretty good. You'll just get that back on there. Okay, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for my review of the Lego Republic Gunship. I hope you did enjoy this review, and if you do have anything, any suggestions you would want me to do for these reviews, please let me know down in the comments below. I really mean it. I really could use some help because I want these to do better, but they're already doing kind of good because the thumbnail looks amazing, I feel like. So, yeah, but let me know if you have any suggestions down below on how to improve these reviews, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.